It is day 101, the 29th of July, and I'm just leaving from outside of, just a little bit north of Unionville, New York. And Unionville is a really popular spot with AT thru hikers, which I completely understand now. They've got a little general store that has all the foods that New York does so well and makes New York famous. They got bagels and crumb cake and sub sandwiches and resupply items in the general store. Plus, there's a little pizzeria in town with New York style pizza, and I think they let you tent in the park. And the trail essentially goes right through town, almost. Just one of those sleepy little towns that is really friendly and surrounded by farms and fields just like this. So really cool place. Unionville, New York, highly recommended. And today I'm going, it's about 18 miles, going to be bouncing back and forth between New Jersey and New York, but won't officially, as I said, leave New Jersey till tomorrow morning, I think it is. But I'm going to do, I said 18 miles, hopefully pretty easy miles, to another road crossing, and then officially enter New York tomorrow. I just entered the Wallkill, I think that's how you say it, Wallkill River National Wildlife Refuge. And if you can just see over the sort of bushes here, but a lot of miles of wetlands, looks like. There we go. And I've seen in other people's videos in New Jersey where there's miles of boardwalk traversing wetlands like this. I don't know if this is the area or that's coming up. It's got to be fairly soon because, like I said, there's only 20 miles or so left of New Jersey. But very different, very cool. Here's a good long view of the wildlife refuge stretching away in the distance. I think I'm headed up over that hill or mountain right there eventually. Came along that line of trees there. Look like egrets. I didn't think they ventured this far north, but at least I think that's what they are. All right, don't get dizzy. See how fast I can walk the boardwalk. I always worry that I'm going to step on the end of one of these and it's going to be a loose board and I'm going to go flying. Some of them are more stable than others. You can see it going off in the distance. Oop. bridge out. Dang, this dude is fast. Can't shake him. A little babbling brook here. This is the boardwalk that I've seen in other people's videos. I think it's called the Pochuck Boardwalk. And this beautiful boardwalk goes for almost a mile, 0.9. Imagine the work that went into building something like this through these wetlands. It's in great shape too. I like the little turnouts too. It's like a passing lane for rest area. Still on that boardwalk. This looks pretty cool. If I thought it was a lot of work building the boardwalk, you can see it back over there. This must have been really a lot of work. Pedestrian use only. There you can just make out part of the boardwalk over there. So talk about the work that went into that boardwalk. How about the work that went into this? Looks like some good food there for Mr. Spider too. Oh, railroad crossing. We actually get a lot of these. I haven't had one probably in maybe a week, but there was a while there where it seemed like I had one every day almost. And another little boardwalk. I keep hearing planes overhead, and it made me wonder just how far I am from, say, like Newark Airport. And I don't know if that's where the planes are headed, but as I keep saying, it doesn't feel like New Jersey at all. You know, if you plunked me down here and delivered me here blindfolded, and I had no idea where I was, I'd probably guess it was Vermont or something. But I just looked up how far Newark Airport is, and it's 60 miles away, that's it. And Paramus, New Jersey, if you know New Jersey at all, is only 40 miles away. A world apart, that's for sure. Pretty amazing. And I think at this road crossing, if I read it correctly, there's a garden center almost right on the AT that has cold drinks and ice cream. Even better. This is perfect, Heaven Hill Farms. Cold drinks, ice cream, bakery. What more could anyone want? Forget the flowers and plants. Just give me a cold Coke. Heaven Hill Farms is a really, really cool place. All kinds of fresh produce, sodas, candy, ice cream, fresh baked goods, and a chair to sit in and enjoy it. The AT is just back there, maybe 300 yards. Just leaving Heaven Hill Farms, and now that I think about it, it's appropriately named Heaven Hill Farms because now the climb up from there, up this mountain, is entitled The Stairway to Heaven. Never good when they name the climbs on the AT. So, besides being really hot today, it's, I think, a 1,000-foot climb up, maybe a little bit more. See you at the top. I know it's always hard to get perspective on steepness and everything else. But I feel like you've been transported back to Pennsylvania here. That is maybe a touch uphill. Look at the rocks everywhere. And the trail looks like it's going that way. I don't know if you've watched any amount of these videos. You're probably sick of me showing and talking about rocks. But that's the trail up there. This whole mountain is just one big rock pile. I think I'm almost to the top. Usually the steepest part is right before the top. Let's hope so. So that would be level camera. That would be where I'm going. Hopefully near the top. Looks like maybe there's some daylight up there. I hope I'm wrong, but for all that hard work climbing up here, I think that is the extent of the view. Hopefully I'm wrong and there's something else up ahead, but I don't think so. Yep, that was the view, at least from the AT, unless you wanted to take a fairly lengthy side trail. The Stairway to Heaven up, I think it was called Wawayanda. If I'm saying it right, I'm sure I'm butchering all these names. But I climb up Wawayanda Mountain, Stairway to Heaven. At least if you're on the AT, that last little video through the trees was the view. That's all you got at the end of it. Because now I'm on the north side and headed down a little bit anyway. Good news is it doesn't seem as steep on this side. Check out this trail magic. The stuff people do is just truly amazing. It's just been restocked, completely full. Cherry Coke, regular Coke, Mountain Dew, all on ice. Just really, truly amazing. I'm gonna leave it. I've only got a couple hours left. And I just had a Coke, so I'm gonna leave it for other folks. But it really is amazing. That's a wrap on day 101. Tomorrow, bye-bye New Jersey.